Hello, my name is Larry Cyphers. I'm a consulting business developer for Siemens, and I support consulting engineers with our low voltage switchgear, low voltage switch boards, and low voltage panel board products. And in order to apply our products, oftentimes coordination curves are required for our circuit breaker offering. And today what I wanted to cover is a free tool that we offer called EasyTCC that helps consulting engineers put together their system curves using Siemens breakers. So this tool is a free download from Siemens, and there's a link provided down on the bottom. And it is already loaded with all the Siemens breaker information for our breaker family. So what I want to do is open up a new project, and here we can see the logarithmic graph for current along the x-axis and time on the y-axis. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go select a thermal mag breaker, and it is already defaulted to the Siemens breaker families. What I like to do is search for the style. So I'm going to look for a 250 amp frame, lower AIC value breaker, and there it is, the FD frame 250 amp. Then I'll go over to the phase trip, and I will pull up 250 amp frame, and the instantaneous, I can adjust that here, and then I'll show you how we can adjust that on the curve. So now there's the curve. I can adjust the instantaneous depending on my system's values that are required. And a couple other things I want to change here. I'm going to double click on this curve. I'm going to change the system voltage to 208, and that's going to change, as well as I'm going to go back here. I'm going to change the name to something like main for, say, panel 1. That's going to show up there. Then I'm going to go select another breaker, and for this one I'm going to use a branch breaker that would go into a panel that would, say, be fed by that FD breaker. So I'm selecting a BL, and I'm going to look for, say, a 20 amp breaker, and the instantaneous on those are fixed. So that gets plotted. I'm going to start moving things around here so it looks a little bit nicer. I'm going to drop this down. I'm going to go back to that BL curve and again change it to 208. And then I'm going to call it a branch in panel 1 and hit return. And again, just kind of clean things up, make them look nice. And then one other thing that I need to change here is I want to format my plot area so that my scale reflects what the breakers are set to. Previously it defaults to 480, and so now I'm going to change that to 208. So now everything looks pretty good. I can print this out as a PDF. One note here is that this system does not include fuses. So oftentimes what I'll do is I will print this as a PDF, and then using, say, Adobe Pro, I'll go in and manually put in my fuse curves, picking up a couple of points. Siemens doesn't make fuses, so our agreement with Easy Power is that this tool will just support the Siemens breakers. So that's an easy way to get around that. So that's a quick tutorial for EasyTCC, and thank you for using Siemens.